Now, if you're lucky enough to call Poulton home, then quite simply, well, you're lucky enough. And that's a sentiment that's shared not just by me, but by many a local resident who are proud to call this historic market town home. Now, in recent years, Poulton really has amassed a reputation for being one of the most sought after spots to set up camp and buy a property on the whole of the Fylde coast. And in my experience, the reasons for that vary quite dramatically from person to person. And it's the sentiment right there in that point that I really want to make clear in today's feature. And that's a narrative that Poulton really does offer something for absolutely everybody. Whether you're looking for that perfect spot to wine and dine the special person in your life, or quite simply somewhere where you can get a great atmosphere and a quiet table as you enjoy your favourite cup of coffee and work through that workload, Poulton is sure to deliver it. But much more than all of that, may I add, Poulton offers incredible open spaces, wonderful parks and green fields that are guaranteed to keep the family entertained for hours. And all of those benefits are wrapped up inside a wonderful, vibrant, bustling community. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that once you're here in Poulton, really you might find very few reasons to want to leave. But if the impractical realities of everyday life mean that you need to venture away from our coastal borders, then fear not, because the local, well-connected train station can take you from Poulton to, well, practically anywhere in the country with relative ease. But for now, I want to keep things much closer to home, and I also want to stick with that narrative of Poulton offering something for absolutely everybody, because much like the location in which today's property sits in, this home really is the gift that keeps on giving, and the property that caters for the entire family. Now, in recent years, this home has undergone extensive refurbishment. It's been completely overhauled and reconfigured internally. The property has also been extended, giving us a home that comes in at almost 5,000 square feet. In truth, this property has always been an impressive property, but thanks to the work and the vision of the existing homeowners, it's gone from a great family home to the truly remarkable, unique, standout, tech-enabled executive property that we find today. So if that sounds like something that you could be interested in, then it goes without saying that today's feature is one that you don't want to miss. And on that end, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to number 162 Hardhorn Road. Welcome to Escape to the Fylde. So as somebody who is obsessed with unique homes, I really can't wait to talk you through today's property. But before I say another word, first let me show you what this property looked like before the existing homeowners started work. How insane is that transformation? Nothing quite shows the journey of a property's refurbishment quite like seeing it for yourself, and I hope you'll agree when I say that the property as we find it today is completely unrecognisable from what it was back then. Now, this home sits back on a generous plot behind this gated intercom entrance. You've got enough off-road parking for, I'd say, around 6 or 7 vehicles, as well as an integrated garage. If you wanted to, you've got the option to create a horseshoe configuration drive to create in-out access. Now, this side of the property has been added by the existing homeowners. This is all brand new. We've got a double-storey extension, but because they've rendered the whole property, it really creates a continuity between old and new. And if you like what you've seen so far, then I'm confident you're going to love what's on the inside. Now, much like the outside of this home, the kitchen space is completely unrecognisable from what it was just a short while ago, and I've really got to say that I love the vendor's vision for this whole space. The design, the colour choice, the aesthetics are absolutely beautiful. Whilst there's a lot to talk about with this kitchen space, a particular highlight for me has got to be this featured wall, which not only looks great, but the tiles give real texture to the space as well. Now, practically, this kitchen has got everything that the modern day family could wish for, including an incredible amount of storage, which is stowed away in these soft closing drawers underneath the units. We've got lots of work surfaces to prepare food and cook meals, and as well as that, we've got Siemens integrated appliances in the form of this induction hob and the oven and grill. Now, whilst this property sits on the fringes of some of the finest coffee shops on the Fylde coast, if you're looking to have a cup of coffee at home, you need not wait, because we've got an integrated hot tap which is ready to go. Now, the family kitchen flows seamlessly onto this extension, which is an incredible space that any family would be able to put to great practice practical use. Now, we're in a new part of the property now. The kitchen is in the original structure, and it's the breakfast bar that acts as a bit of a dividing line between the old and the new. So not only is that breakfast bar a great space for informal dining or a bowl of cereal before the school run, it really does give you a partition between the original structure and the new part of this home. Now, this space, as you can probably see for yourself, is surrounded in glass. The use of glass here really is exceptional, which gives you a peek into the beautiful landscape gardens to the back of the home, but also floods natural light into the space, working really well with the vendor's choice of design and decor to really open up this area. Now, this family space flows onto a versatile reception room. The existing homeowners have used this as a playroom, but it could be a home office or indeed another snug. If it is that you've got small people to keep entertained, you can just imagine relaxing here of an evening whilst keeping a safe eye on what they're up to just next door. Now, right at the start of today's video, I did mention that this property is tech enabled. If you like the sound of that, then I'm sure you're going to be delighted to hear that this property benefits from a Control 4 system, which effectively means that this property offers the very best audio and visual experience, including a Sonos sound system, the speakers of which can be found throughout the home. So I remember when I first saw this property, the seller introduced me to this space and I thought, a utility room, that's useful. We've got a downstairs toilet to the far corner, which is important for all families. I then came to this space and I thought what I was walking into was a storage cupboard, and instead what I found was this. Now, if you can bear to pull yourself away from that cinema room, the ground floor here at Hardhorn Road has still got so much more yet to offer, including an incredible family lounge, which really is the perfect hub to bring the whole home together of an evening. We've got a mood-controlled electric fire, which really does set the ambience in this space. Beyond the family lounge, we've got yet another reception room. Again, another versatile space which is large in proportion and in the past has been used as a home office. Over the entrance hallway on the other side of the stairs, we've got an access point into the integral garage, as well as an incredible designer Villeroy & Bosch wet room. This space has got a large walk-in shower, a wash basin, toilet, and even your very own home sauna. The sauna, again, is tech enabled and it benefits from LED lighting to really set the tone when you're relaxing after a workout in the home gym. And speaking of a home gym, what an insane space we've got. A remarkable addition to this home and just yet another testimony to the vision of the existing homeowners. The gym has been fitted with the capability to put a projector, so if you're a fan of home classes and workouts, then you can follow along to Joe Wicks to your heart's content. Now, on more than one occasion today, I've referenced the fact that this property really is the gift that keeps on giving. And if you like the property downstairs, you'll be delighted to hear that those high standards very much continue here in the master suite where you join me at the moment. Now, this is an incredible space with a built-in, ready-to-go home entertainment system. It's a great space which is only amplified by this vaulted ceiling, which gives a real feeling of depth as well as creating quite the architectural quirk. The clever use of glass and the bifolding doors give you a tremendous outlook to the private gardens to the rear, and for those summer evenings or those warm mornings, you've got your very own balcony to enjoy an espresso or a glass of wine al fresco. The ensuite facility that serves the master bedroom is every inch as impressive as the space itself. It's a designer Villeroy & Bosch bathroom suite which features a freestanding bathtub, a Jack and Jill vanity unit, mood lighting and quite the walk-in shower. Beyond the ensuite facilities, we find another double-sized bedroom which the existing homeowners were always planning to use as a walk-in wardrobe, but more than a wardrobe, this space really would be the perfect boutique dressing room. Now, if you was to use the dressing room as a bedroom, that would give a total of 7 bedrooms here at Hardhorn Road. The other 5 bedrooms are on a separate wing of the property. To the end of the landing, we've got a great sized double room which features its own dressing room and is served by a private ensuite facility. We've got 2 other bedrooms facing the front aspect of the home, one of which is a great sized double, and facing the rear of the property we find a further 2 bedrooms. All of these bedrooms are served by a family bathroom suite which sits central on the landing. Now I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say that this is quite the remarkable home, and just when you think you've seen it all, true to form, Hardhome Road is the gift that keeps on giving. And you join me now in the back garden, and what an incredible versatile plot this is that really does offer something for the entire household. On top of that, it feels incredibly private thanks to the fact that you're not overlooked, and to the rear of the garden we've got this mature border with trees which would make you believe that you're the only home on the street. So those are a few things that you can see for yourself, but let me quickly talk you through a couple of bits that you can. We've got this incredible hot tub to the right hand side which actually sits on an insulated platform, but beyond that we've got the wiring in place to create quite the remarkable summer house. That's right, the summer house that could be built on this plot is already hooked up to the control force system inside, meaning that this plot has got the potential to offer you the very best of audio and visual entertainment overlooking a hot tub in your garden. Now what a remarkable spot that would be for the whole family to enjoy. So as today's tour comes to an end, it only felt right to say goodbye from right here, the spot where it all began. Right in front of this iconic and historic building that's overlooked the Poulton landscape for generations. Now over the years, many a resident have made incredible memories in this very spot, from weddings and community events and church ceremonies, right through to choirs and school nativities. But take it from me that the very best thing about memories is making them. And to that end, if you can imagine making memories with your family for years to come at Hardhome Road, then why not give me a call on the details that follow to arrange your very own private viewing. My name's Ben, thank you for watching.